everyone. Happy bath with Big Barn Blooms. Let me get set up here. Happy Friday, March 1st. Whoop whoop. All right. And we'll get going on this. I swear my iPad updated and all of my little, what are they called? Little like icons that you find your different apps, they're all like rearranged. I'm like, where is it? What the heck? Okay. All right, got that on. All right. So when you come on, say hi, tell me where you're watching from. Let me grab a couple more things here. I had a change of plans at the last minute what I wanted to bring you guys. So I want to make something over here. Okay, so today we're going to work on this little guy. I thought, you know, we need a bird planter. We've been doing so many bunnies, and spring and Easter isn't all about bunnies, right? So let's do something a little different today. So anyway, let's see who's on. Let me get a little drink of water here. So if you hear a little click, 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 I have my window open and my blinds kind of, so sorry about the little noise there. All right, so let me get some foam in this guy. Got something on my glasses. I'll get it together, it's Friday. So I spent all day today, we're trying to get our YouTube going. So the biggest thing that happens with my followers right now, with you guys, is like I'll post the live when I'm done with the tutorial, right? And then I'll post the picture or the video of the completed project. Sometimes it might be a couple days later, right? And then everybody's like, well, where's the tutorial? I'm like, I posted the live. But you always can't tell from the live, right, where it is. And people get frustrated. It's like, I can't find it. So I try to tag them in the comments, etc. So we're doing our YouTube because it's just time. I need to move some things to YouTube. So it took all day because I'm completely computer challenged. I am not good at it at all. So it took all day. Hi, Frenchie. Yes, we did do these a few years ago. Let me say hi to a few people. Now my comments went away. Hi, Deanna from San Antonio. Okay, where do I have a tag on my sleeve? Someone tell me, because I wouldn't doubt it, because I was digging. Where is it? Is it gone? I hope it. If not, I'll save it for later. It's okay. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Gone now. Okay, good. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's a tag I cut off. So, how are my days going? I feel like, you know, you do these days, you're like totally like discombobulated or whatever. That's me today, so bear with me. This should really be what I call beer and blooms tonight. I should be having a beer, but I don't drink beer, so it'd probably be like a margarita. But margarita doesn't rhyme with anything floral, so you know what I mean. Anyway, so let's see. Hi, the specialty wreath. Hi, Sheila. I weathered the storm, yes. Hi, Linda. Anyway, so yeah, so what we did, because I am so terrible with computers. Now my son is the IT guru, and actually that's what he does for a living, but he's super busy right now. So Jeremy, if you're watching, I love you. Thank you for all your help. But he's like, Mom, just figure out how to get your videos off. And it used to be when you went live at the end, and this is probably boring you guys, you're like, get to the tutorial, but when you, I'll tell you really quick, when you get to the end of the live and I hit finish, it used to say, save to your device, which was wonderful, and then it would go into my photo file, so I could use it elsewhere. They took that away. So we were on YouTube, I couldn't find any current videos on how to download the lives, and I mean, I'm talking until 5 minutes ago we were trying to figure this out, and we figured it out. So we are going to download these videos, and we are going to push them to YouTube and organize them. It's going to take us a few days to do this. I'm going to be downloading. It takes like, I think like 10 to 15 minutes to download one video. So, but we're going to have them on YouTube. My YouTube is there. So if you Look for me on YouTube. You'll see me. You'll see my little logo. But you won't see anything because nothing is published yet. So we're putting them in files. We're going to organize them so you guys don't have to search in there. So I want to do like wreaths, table arrangements, different seasons. So everything is where you can easily find it. And then you won't have to stress out going through the Facebook videos anymore. So anyway, that's what we're working on. And then we're working on, this is the other thing, because everybody's asking, what is the little sticky stuff I use? All these different things I use that are my little tips and tricks. I buy a lot from Amazon because if I don't have to go to a store, I'm not going. I'm just saying I'm not going. So a lot of times what I'll do is if I think, I could use this, I will Google it. I will check all the craft store prices and I'll check Amazon. And I'm sorry, whoever's cheapest in this economy is getting my business. So don't be, if you're an Amazon hater, don't be coming after me because it's all about saving money right now. So anyway, back to Amazon, and I'll get off my soapbox. So the deal is, I'm creating my Amazon store. So instead of trying to put links in every post, and some of the posts will have, I don't even know, 300-400 comments, which is, and I'm sorry that I'm not answering every comment right now because we worked on YouTube all day, but I can just say, everything in this is in my Amazon store. And I'll just tell you in the video, this is in my Amazon store. And then you guys can just go click and buy. And another tip on that, and I'm reading up on it, but I think if you need anything else on Amazon and you click off my listing and go shop and you're still in Amazon, they'll pay me on that too. So it'll be awesome. It's like I can earn a little bit of money for all this money I spend on all these beautiful florals. So anyway, that'll help me out. It's like anything that I can help you guys quickly, and then if they give me a little something for it, that'll be amazing. So yes, I know I'm breaking down after how many years, 4 or 5 years I've been doing this online. I'm going to influence. I'm going to do it. It's like I'm sending people to all these stores anyway, so I'm going to see what I can do about, getting a little something for it. I'm hoping. So anyway, I'll let you know when that's all up and running, but that's why, like, my live today is super late because we were working on that. I go, I gotta go live. Then the storm was raging. Anyway, I need to bring it down, people. Deep breath. We'll be fine. So thanks for putting up with me today. Let's see who else is on. Annie, thank you. Annie shops on Amazon all the time. I love that. Hi, Jamie. Also, Frenchie, have you looked at the post I did of your wall basket arrangement with your little bird? It has gone viral. I'm just saying, girl, you could have probably sold 100 of those by now. But it went pretty viral. I think last I checked, it had, well, let me click out of this live really quick on my other iPad. And I want to just look. I'm just going to X out of that. I can come right back onto it. I want to see, not stories, not real, see I'll post. I just want to see how much it's gone up to since I last looked. Because it was like stupid crazy busy on it. Bear with me because I just want to share it with Frenchie. I was just like so amazed. Was this it? Nope. Nope. I'm looking. Nope. Where is it? Come on. There were so many comments, it was like crazy. Now I can't find it. Are you serious? I can't find it. Come on. See all posts. I think I went too fast, so let me slow my scrolling down here. But anyway, everybody loves that basket, Frenchie. It is amazing. And it went viral on, I haven't looked at the stats on the number of views, but I know last I checked, because I would pop over to it every now and then while we were working on YouTube, it had 1,400 likes. 1,400, girl. 1,400. I mean, crazy. Hold on. I got to find it now. So, Come on, it's coming up. I'm almost there. I scrolled too quick and I went right by it, I think. Because it was just like a day or so. There it is. Okay, so one day, yes, so 1.4 thousand, and it's over that now, likes, that's likes, hearts, everything. 86 comments so far, and 109 shares. Frenchie, your design knocked it out of the park. I am so excited for you. And I'm getting a lot of DMs. How can I buy that? I go, wasn't my design, wasn't my design. She did so good. I was so excited for her. But anyway, Frenchie, think about it. If you wanted to start yourself a little Etsy, you'd have customers, and I will link your Etsy shop. I'm telling you, I will help you out. So anyway, I was excited. The only one that's hit that mark lately has been my wheelbarrow from a while ago, and I can't even find it. My little, I think my little time lapse of me building that huge arrangement is up to 4,000 or 5,000 views. I don't know. The wheelbarrow, or no, 13,000 views. And then the wheelbarrow, same thing, like 4,000 likes. But for you, on one arrangement or one basket that I posted out of the blue one time, that's incredible. Yeah, Frenchie, everybody loves it. They love your design. So that was amazing. So let me get back to my live now. I just had to say that. The other one that's starting to wind up is Shelly. Shelly, if you're on, I don't think I see Shelly's name yet, but Shelly, if you watch this, your wreath that was like this wreath is doing the same thing right now. So let me tell you, it's like, this is why I do this, and this is why I do this. It's like to help you guys learn, and I'm telling you, it's like, I looked at Frenchie's, and I'm like, I like Frenchie's better than mine. I like her basket. I would love to have one of those, because mine was wider, so it's a little bit different, you know, design, where hers is longer, so it's narrower, so it was like amazing. But this is why I do it. And like, I know I say that a lot, and I think, do they really believe me? I really would like to see what you guys come up with, because everybody has a different idea, and you can take it to a different level. You know, you have your ideas that you can put in it, take mine somewhere else, so I love it. And anyway, Frenchie, you may not be able to see all that. I see it because I own the page. So that may not be public view, but I see it. So anyway, oh, thank you, Frenchie. I have great students. I mean, if I call you guys students, it's like, I'm not even a professional floral designer, really. I'm self-taught. Well, I've been doing it for 30 plus years, almost 40 years, but it's like, I guess they call people like me coaches now, but it's just so much fun. And then to see you guys roll with it, you run with it and knock it out of the park, that was so cool. I was very excited about it, so I had to share it. So, Frenchie, let's see. Go grab a bird. I want to see what you do with this bird I create today. This was Home Goods. And yes, this was from a few years ago. I think we did these, I don't know if I did this on a live or in membership when I had my membership coaching group. But I know I did in membership how to change the colors on these. So if any members are watching, say, yeah, I remember that. And I thought of changing this color today, but then I got stuck on YouTube. So I went, you know what? It's fine. The color it is. It's fine. And I'm going to do all these bright blooms. Look at these bright blooms. It's going to be a really pretty spring arrangement. But anyway, so I hope someone does this and sends me a picture. Juanita, I don't know if Juanita's on right now. She was a member of our coaching group. Oh, you did. So, Frenchie did the bird when I did it a few years ago. So what I'm doing is, I bought multiples on containers, and then I did some, was going to do others in different colors, blah, 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 blah. COVID, blah, blah, blah. I'm going through all of my stock and making sure I get all these things pushed out. So, I don't even know if this will be the same arrangement, because I don't remember. And even though I was going through videos today, but I'm trying to, like, with YouTube, I know I'm bouncing around you guys. With YouTube, I'm trying to do the most recent videos, because that's what people are asking for right now. Then I'm going to go back into my archives and do some of the old ones. But now, I mean, do you guys ever do this with your designs if you're a designer? I go back and I look at them and I'm like, wah, wah, wah. I'm like, that was not good. What was I thinking? So we evolve. Everybody evolves. So it's kind of fun to look back, but I'm like, ooh, embarrassing. So anyway, it had oh, that's right. It did have succulents and it had fern. Because you know me, I'm the fern guru. I'm like, I love the fern. Yes, it did have succulents. Okay, well then this will be totally different. Because we're going to do spring flowers in it. So, okay, off my soapbox. Thanks for listening and being my bartender tonight, you guys. That's wonderful. And let's get going on this. So let me find my handy sheetrock knife. And I'll cut some foam for this. We don't need that big of a piece. In fact, let me check scraps really quick. No scraps that size. Okay. So I'm just going to cut a small piece. Ooh, that has a flap on it. We don't want that piece. Just a little piece. Just a little square is all we need in this container. Even though the container's bigger, you guys don't overuse your foam. Don't overuse it. You don't need that much, seriously. And I know I've got a big pile of flowers, but of course those aren't all going in. You know, I just bring up what I think will look good together and then extra stems because I never know where I'm going to end up. Everything's on the fly here. Some of the more like intricate arrangements that I do, those are planned out. I usually do a prototype before I go live so I know how I'm going to do it. The ones that are really long, but this one, it'll be okay. I got crumbs because it's been sitting under my table here. Wow, if you could see behind my table here, it is quite the mess. Okay, so let me coat this sucker with some glue. And we will get going. So what are you guys up to on a Friday night beside listening to me go on and on like a crazy woman? Let's see. Why do my comments keep going away? What am I doing wrong? There we go. Linda, the bird came from Home Goods. I love getting my novelty containers from Home Goods. Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. I don't have a Marshalls, but I hear they have the same things. So that's where I got my little bird. Anyway. So yeah. So Frenchie had the arrangement of the week, I'm telling you. There needs to be an award. That was awesome. You're welcome, Linda. And then I gained a bunch of followers between that post, my wheelbarrow. What were some of the other ones? Since last night, okay, so I hit 10,000. I think I said that this week. I need to do a post about that. It's just, I have so many other things I'm concentrating on between my website so I can sell, because I know people are waiting in line to sell, to buy some of my designs, and then YouTube and everything. I'm just like, oh my gosh. But anyway, did that go? I thought it popped, sorry. It's just been crazy. It's like, what am I concentrating on now, you know? So, I think I got that in pretty good. So anyway, it's like, not paying attention to some of the things I probably should be, but that's why. So we'll get through it. Okay, let me get this up here. See, I need picks in that. Oh my goodness, people. You guys know I'm usually prepared, right? Anyway, I thought this was funny. This this box of these nail picks, you guys, this is a vintage box. So when I was in Trends, there was another gal that used to do flowers that retired from it, and when she was leaving, because she ended up actually quitting Trends too, she goes, I'm going to drop you off this box of picks. I'll never use them. And I was thinking, okay, yeah, those are the ones I use, right? So, and I think I meant to tell you this the other day. So I took them out of the box. It has a paper band. They don't use paper on these anymore. They use a plastic band. So they're vintage. I probably shouldn't even be using them, right? But anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. I was noticing that when I was loading them the other day. I go, that has a paper band on it. So anyway. I have vintage picks to go with my vintage machine because my machine is pretty vintage. Okay. If you have the machine, again, do not take off your band until you get it in the machine, or you will be picking up picks for a week because they'll go everywhere. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'm sure now this one doesn't want to come out. Anyway. Seriously, Kathy, why didn't you take off that other band first? Bear with me. Pick surgery right now. Turn this puppy and grab that. There we go. Oh, on another note, as I sit here and am not talking, so you guys know how I've been tagging Michael and doing Michael's stores, and I've been putting links to all those products I used. By the way, hi Martha. They actually messaged me thanking me for my post, but that's it. I'm like, oh, are they going to ask me to like influence for them or whatever? Yeah, they just liked that I mentioned them. So it was kind of cool to hear from Michael's corporate. It's like acknowledging that. I wonder, I should almost say, everybody, message me. How much did you spend at Michael's this year because of my videos? I'd kind of like to know. But anyway, but then I got to thinking, and even Bob was saying, you know what? I think it's time you start selling your own stems. So I think we're going to. I think we'll get through this group of Michael's, and then I'll put in some orders wholesale. So anyway, okay, enough of that. Let's me get through all of this. So what we're going to put in, I have one little piece of this left. Remember this? This is Amazon, so this will be in my Amazon store when we get that set up very soon. We're going to use a few pieces of lavender because I just want this to look fresh. It's going to look amazing. Then, I think I showed these the other day. These were Michael's last year. Aren't those super sweet? They almost look like a, what is it? A Cosmo or a, what are those others called that look like a Cosmo? Now I can't think of it. Anyway, we showed them the other day. I love these. I love the look of them. These have a little bit more of a plastic stem, but once I get them camouflaged in here, they'll look fine. These were Hobby Lobby, another little pink stem to add with it. We have the thistle from Michael's Spring Collection. This is yellow. These were Michael's from a few years ago. These were pre-COVID, so I found them in one of my bins from pre-COVID. But I think we need a little yellow to go with all this. If we're going spring, let's go all spring. Then I have a variety. I'm not using the fern, not using it this time. And actually because it's still in boxes in my hallway because we worked on the computer all day. But I do have a couple other little fern pieces, and I believe these were all from Hobby Lobby. But they do have a little bit more of a plastic look to them, but they're fine, they're beautiful. So we're gonna use those. And maybe a few of these again. These are the little baby ranunculus from Hobby Lobby. In the bush aisle, but I haven't been able to find them this year. So hopefully they bring them back, if they got rid of them. Because I'd be sad, because I love those. Okay, so the first thing we're going to use is this green. No, not the green. Let's use the lavender. I want the lavender to be the tallest. And again, we're going to break it down like we did the other day. Where's my wire cutters? I want those. Here we go. So, oh, something else I wanted to mention that I didn't, and I'm going to make a post about this when I get off of here. We had, if you guys saw the dough bowl bunny, that was a workshop that's happening on Sunday here at my house. We are canceling it because there's going to be snow on the valley floor this weekend. And they're thinking it won't be too bad, but they don't know. But we are having hellacious storms right now. I kind of did that little video yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. So because of that, and because power can be affected, last time we had a pretty good snow here, we were on our generator for a couple days. So because of that, we're shutting down that workshop. I've contacted everybody that has signed up. We still have some more spaces. However, many of the people that signed up, in fact, I think we're close to almost 100%. I was going to make it for next weekend. This is the thing about that workshop. It's Easter. It's got a bunny in it. So we don't want to wait too far into March to have it because you want to enjoy it, right? So I'm waiting for everyone to get back to me, but I think we're all in agreement that we'll do an online workshop. And I know a lot of you have been asking about that. I will ship out those bunnies and dough bowls and all the ingredients, and then I will do it online. So if you guys are interested in that, send me a DM. So just message me direct. I'm in for the bunny. I'm in for the bunny. So anyway, I'm going to figure out shipping and everything, and I believe it was $60 for the arrangement for the workshop here. I have to add shipping onto it, and I don't know what shipping is going to be. It's not huge. I mean, I should get it. It's in the other room. I'll have Bob bring it to me before we end today. But anyway, so online workshop. Why not, right? And there's some people that says, well, I might do online. And if they do, I'm waiting to hear them back. So I don't have a head count as far as how many I'll have available. Because some of them say, well, even though I live in Reading, maybe I'll just do the online. That way I don't miss it, and I'll come by and pick up my ingredients. And I'm like, cool. So that might be our first kit of the year. So anyway. Oh yeah, Sheila, I was so excited that Michael's at least said hi. Thanks for all the links and everything. That was cool. So now I got to find out if there is a specific way. I'm going to message them back, their corporate, and say, all right, how do I actually sign up to get compensation from you? So, because that was a lot of stuff that I referred. So, oh, the other thing, look at me, I'm like, oh, I'm a squirrel. I'm like a dog with a squirrel. I'm telling you, oh, squirrel. The other thing I wanted to mention is that Michael's restocked the fern. So for those of you, and I think Frenchie, you were one that said, oh, they're out of everything, check back. And you could even call without having to go down there and say, did you guys restock? Because mine did. The only reason I know is I went to get the link for another person that could not find the post, because the post is getting pretty buried now. So I just went online to grab another link, and I always have it on pickup, you know, not shipping, store pickup. And it said there were 22 available in Reading. Who would have thunk it? I may have to go pick some of those up. So, but anyway, so I just wanted to let you guys know that it's possible that your Michael's restocked if you're low on that fern and you want to get a few more before it's done for good for the year. So, because I'll use it all year, seriously. Okay, so we started out, isn't it just cute with a little lavender? So think of these planters you see in Home Goods and TJ Maxx and stuff. You can make them so cute. What I love about this one, he's not super big but not tiny. And I think if you have a little bench on your front porch, wouldn't he be so sweet sitting next to a pillow? So sweet. And I may do that with this one. So, and I know I said like this year everything's going to be neutral. Now I just don't know. I don't know. I may have to put a little bit of color. I don't know. I like neutral, but I start seeing these bundles like this, and I'm like, oh, I want to do some color in my house, you know? So, but if I do the base of everything neutral, I can add my color. And then I can take that color out and, like I said, take it on into summer, you know, which is my goal. Oops, I just lost a bud. I pulled too hard. So these are just little pieces of this green that I think this guy needs. I think it'll be cute. You know, this isn't going to be a huge arrangement. I mean, I have a lot of stuff out here. We're not going to probably even use half of it, but what the heck. The right cutters. I really should have Bob make me a margarita. It's one of those days. And I don't even really drink. If anyone knows me, you'll go, what is she talking about? Okay, I like my margaritas. And also that peach whiskey. If you guys watched that live, my son, I think it was like 2 summers ago, we were camping, and he says, try this, Mom. I'm like, what is it? He goes, it's whiskey. And I go, I don't drink hard liquor like that. He goes, you will love it. So if you didn't hear what it is, cup of ice, pretty good sized cup of ice. And then you get peach iced tea, like Snapple, peach Snapple. Make sure it's super cold. In fact, if you could put it in the freezer, don't freeze it, just get it as cold as you can without it being slushy. And then you take Crown Peach, yeah, Crown Whiskey Peach flavored. And you put those together, a couple shots of that in it, and then throw some frozen peaches in it. It is the best summer drink, but I will drink it all year round here. But it is so good. It just tastes like peach iced tea. You really don't taste the alcohol. Yeah, it is that good. I'm just saying. I'm going to separate these two. So anyway, yeah. It's good. Okay. So I have a piece here, as I'm just talking. Little piece out here. All you need is a little touch, right? And then let's have a piece coming up into the arrangement a little bit. Right here, but kind of hanging out. I love this greenery. So if you're familiar with it, I think it's called, I think it's supposed to be, what is it? God, I'm drawing a total blank today. Not pothos, but ficus, maybe ficus. But a lot of the influencers that do home decor, not florals, they'll put it in a vase or whatever. So I'll link it in my Amazon store. But look at that, just a couple pieces. And it looks so real. So that's the thing with these planters, you guys. You use very little. So try to use the good quality. Because they'll go, wow, look at what they got growing there. If you saw this sitting on my porch, you're not going to be coming up real close to it. You would think that this is a real plant in this little planter, and that's what we're going for with this. I mean, it's going to be a little different when I start adding all these colors, but I could stop right here, and that looks great. But we want it a little bit brighter. Okay. Yes, Frenchie, a very dangerous drink. And if you drink a whole one pretty quickly, don't stand up real quick either. Anyway, it's good though. It's really good. Hi Amber, thanks for watching. Thanks all of you for watching, especially on a Friday afternoon. If you're on the West Coast, it's like 4:30 now or so, but East Coast, you're 7:30 or so. Yeah, 7:35, somewhere there. All right, let's see, what is next? I think we'll do the pinks, and this is going to be the main pink, so we're going to start with this. But we're not going to do it real tall. Look at all this length, and we're just going to cut it off. We just need the top of these. And I think I'm only going to need one, honestly. Because we're going to take these, and again, we're going to cut these down. Cut these down, because we just need little pieces here and there. This is one piece where the top has no, it actually has no wire in it. So we use this whole piece solid. We won't cut this piece down. Some of the others we will. Bring this back here so I can see it. So let's put this up front here. Just some little pieces coming out here and there. It looks super cute. And I mean this, if I wasn't sitting here gabbing, this would be literally a 10-minute arrangement, if that. Seriously, if that. Super quick. So if you have a shop or you have an online store, etc., you guys, quick filler. Quick filler. This will be in my online, and we're trying to decide, we're working on both. I have my website and Etsy I'm working on. So this will be in those. Even though I want to put it in my porch really bad. Along with the wheelbarrow, I have several people in line for the wheelbarrows. Those are going to go. I'm just trying to figure out shipping on those. And I'm thinking of taking it down to UPS and going, how much to the furthest point in the States from California. Because I'm afraid that sucker's big. So anyway, that's what we're working on. So let's put that right there. And I think I need just one. I think that's good. And we don't need it to be completely symmetrical, but look at that so far. Super easy, right, you guys? You could do this. So I'm going to put those aside because I think that's enough. And then, do I want a couple thistle? I think I do. Let me cut off these two on this partial branch I used in some other design. This is when I love scraps, so bring your scraps to the table. because this is when you can use them on little arrangements like this. This will keep a little bit longer. I'll bring it up into that lavender a little bit. Bring it back. I don't know why I'm reaching across the table, but yeah. I just got to make sure I get it in the foam. And I need one more little piece. That's for the next one. Frenchie, I think I like this better with the flowers than how I did it with the succulents. I know succulents are big, you know, I mean, people really like them. But sometimes I just like the little spring arrangements. They're so cute, right? I should find that picture and post it, how it was years ago. But anyway, pretty flowers. Thanks, Amber. Yeah, I love these. They're just so simple, but so pretty. Like perfect combination for spring. Okay, let's do a little bit of this pink now, because I think the light pink will be cute. Or, wait a second, we're going to add yellow. Sometimes yellow and pink, I just don't, especially if it's light pink. Maybe we should just use the yellow and not the light pink. What do you guys think? I want you to vote. Here we are. It's time to vote again. Because I was pretty rushed today when I was pulling this all together. Do I just use the yellow, little pieces of this? Or just the pink? Either or, what do you think? Yellow or pink? I'm not going to use both. I think it'll get out of hand, honestly. Because I do want to add, to brighten it, a little bit of white at the end. So yellow or pink? Donna says yellow. It is very different, huh, Frenchie? Yeah, I remember it. I have a glimmer of it in my mind. Pink. So one pink, one yellow. Lisa, what do you think? Hi, Lisa. Thanks for jumping on, Lisa. Yellow or pink, Lisa? What do we put in next? Either or. Lisa says pink. So we have one yellow, two pink. Who else can vote? Frenchie, did you vote? Yellow or pink, Frenchie? You were the designer of the day, by the way, so you better vote, girl. Yellow or pink? It's easy when it's neutral, because then it's just white and green, but you know. Amber, what do you think? Yellow or pink? Lisa says pink. Sheila, thanks. Sheila says yellow. So we have 1, 2 yellow. Frenchie says yellow. Nancy says yellow. Hi, Nancy. That's funny. Martha, who else is on? Linda, are you still there? Did you vote? Annie, are you there? Annie. So we have yellow, yellow, yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 yellow. Yellow is winning. There's another yellow. I'm at Walmart on my phone. I love that. She's at Walmart. Can you say yellow or pink real quick from Walmart? I love that you're at Walmart. I want to go check out their Easter. From what I've been seeing on social media, it looks like it's really good this year. I just haven't had time to get out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow. Oh, Martha and Lisa, I think yellow is winning out. We're going to throw some yellow in. We're going to do it. We'll do yellow. Yellow wins today. Maybe I'll try another one with that pink next time. Because, yeah, I have a lot more coming up. So this one is a really interesting branch. And I think I did see that Hobby Lobby has this. I don't know what it's called. I don't think they put names on these old tags. Just says stem as usual. But I did see this at Hobby Lobby. They had it in a bush. I didn't see it in stems, so. But it's cool. I like it. So let's just put a few pieces in. Where's my scissors? Anyway, I'm excited for you guys to be able to jump to YouTube and find exactly what you're looking for, because it is kind of hard scrolling through. I mean, you saw me just trying to find Frenchie's post. It's like Frenchie's little wall basket. It's hard because everything just starts getting buried, and I'm like, yeah, YouTube will be nice, and my son's going to help me organize it into categories and anything, so I'm excited about it. You guys will be able to find it. I'll put this one in there too. Okay, that's too heavy. I was going to go up and over, but I'm like, that's just too heavy, Kathy. That's too heavy. I need to keep this low, and I might have it cascade out a little bit for the yellow. Find the foam on there. There we go. So just a little. So we have like this yellow growing out there. Isn't that pretty? Sometimes all you need is a little touch of it. A little tiny touch here and there. And this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick these together so it's a little bit bigger. So you can take these one stem and then break it down even more and put a couple pieces together and make it make sense. So this I'll put over here, and then it kind of pushes it together and lets it hang over a little bit. But doesn't it look like a little wildflower arrangement? Like you went to a garden shop and picked up this little container of fresh flowers growing there, little plants, which is my goal. So let's put another piece back here. Oh yeah, I like that yellow. Good choice, you guys, as usual. I love that. I need one more. It only takes a little bit. Just got to get down in there. Perfect. That yellow's good. That was really good. I was kind of leaning toward the pink, I gotta admit it, but look at how it looks. Hanging over the sides a little bit. Isn't that pretty? Let me bring this pink flower out a little bit. Look at that. So easy. So I brought up a bunch of this, these little ferns, but honestly, we don't need them. We don't need them. That's where I just started gathering things up out of my buckets back here, and I'm like, oh, I might want to use that, but this is such a small container. But I think we are going to add a little white. Just recessed. I always use this very recessed in the containers, but it adds that little pop of white that we need, and it'll brighten them up. Breaks up all these bright, bright colors because it's so neutral. So now it's just finding the foam again. So see how that white looks in there? Isn't that pretty? And I only need a few, just a few of these sprinkled throughout. Alrighty, so I have one up here. A little too short. We'll use that over here. Like when it's short, use it where it's shorter in the arrangement, and then I'll get a taller piece for over on that side. I'm so used to just throwing it down. It's like, I'll come back to that one later. Okay, I gotta find the right shape of these. Oh, that's not it. That's it. Okay, so here's one for the front. But I love that it looks like a nursery planter. You know how you go buy those awesome little nursery plants that are already planted? They look so pretty. And then if it comes to my house, in about 2 weeks, it's dead. Because I forget to water them. Unless I can throw a drip on them, then I'm okay. But I love the look of them. I mean, like, you even go to like Lowe's and Home Depot, and they have all those color pots in front that are already planted. And I'm like, I want one of those for my porch or by my pool or whatever. And then I kill it. I'm so bad, so bad. I just get busy. I'm easily distracted, as you guys have seen today. Doesn't take much to distract me, so. And I'm usually, you know, in here working with my fake flowers, so that's just how it goes. All right. So let's take a look at this now. I don't think we need anything else, and I like that some of these little lavender guys are kind of like drooping a little bit. Kind of looks good. Let me droop that one a little bit. Kind of makes it look a little bit more realistic. Because even in a planter like this that's fresh, they're not all perfectly straight up and down. We get some that are going crazy in another direction and whatnot, and I like that. I think that that looks kind of cool. So let's do that with some of these. That one's over there. Look at that. What do you guys think? So what was that total? I mean, if I should set timers when I'm actually working and not gabbing, because I think it was like really quick. Look at that. Wouldn't this make a great gift? You guys, think of those people. Think of those people that are putting on Easter this year, and you're going to the house and you don't have to do the work. And I'll say that because I'm probably going to my son and daughter-in-law's. So I'll be like, take a gift, you guys. This would be a great gift that they don't have to care for. You can make it, and it won't cost that much. Seriously. You could get the tiny little bushes. I mean, some of these were bigger picks that I used and I cut down. And you could do that because then you can use the rest of them for different projects. But you could buy the tiny little bunches that are like $1 or $2, all under $5, like it, you know, Hobby has them, Michael's has them, etc. And just make the little one. You just need little pieces, right? Just little pieces. So cute. Nancy says she loves it. Martha loves it. Thank you, Martha. It looks real. Yeah, I think so. That's what I was going for. I think it looks like a real little planter, isn't it? Now I'm like, geez, I got to go to Home Goods and pick up some more birds. Because I think if I put this in my shop, I think it's going to be gone pretty quickly. Isn't it cute? So anyway, gosh, you guys, that was fun. Like I said, novelty arrangements is my jam completely. I mean, I love doing everything, but this is my favorite project to work on. Lisa loves it. Angel. Hi, Angel. So, Angel, tomorrow's the day, right? Are you still going live tomorrow? Because I want to watch. I've got it on my calendar. So, if you guys aren't following Angel, and Angel, do you have a business page that's separate from that? Because you can put it there, and we'll get everybody following you and watching your live, too. And Angel has you have an online store, right, Angel? So, I like to promote everyone. So, we are all in this together, trying to make a little something on the side, so we can buy food, right, and gas. I swear, it's ridiculous right now in this economy. Alicia said she'd buy it. Alicia, you're not that far. I'm just saying. Yes, and I'm all prepared. Good, Angel. I'm trying to see on my phone. Let me look over here. Why do I do that? I'm sitting here trying to strain my eyes. We ordered an iPad holder because Garden Bug Designs. Yeah, someone put the link in one of the last lives. I remember that because it was really pretty. You have a really pretty website. Linda, thank you. So if you want to put the link, Angel, go ahead and put your link in there. You're going to make a swag. I like that. So the long ones, like a door swag like that, those are fun. Those are fun. So did you guys see the wine barrel ring? What's it called? Time lapse that I posted. I think I posted it last night or this morning. I can't remember. Because I was working on that yesterday for the front door to go with my front door, all the garlands and everything. I made it too big. Yeah, I made it too big. It doesn't fit on my front door. It's like massive. So I'm going to make another one. And I think tomorrow morning we'll do that. So I want to show you how to do a wine barrel ring. And this is a very simple design. It takes practice. Now, you can do it like how we did the beaded ring. Do you guys remember the beaded ring? Here's one without the bunnies, just to show you. So I've done some, I had some requests for some without bunnies, so we have with bunnies and without. But what I wanted to tell you about this, do you know how I put styrofoam on this? If you didn't see this, you guys can go back and watch it. So what I'm going to show you on the ring I'm going to do is not using styrofoam, and that's how I choose to do them. If you need a bigger design on your ring, you use foam, because then you can get it big and wide. But I need this one to be narrower because I made it big and wide. I should have Bob bring it in, but it's zip tied to an antique ladder in there, so I don't want him to take it off because it's heavy. But anyway, I need to make it smaller so that I can fit it on my front door. You guys aren't going to want to watch, or aren't going to watch, you're not going to want to miss this one, because it's going to be really cool. And if you have access to wine barrel rings, I mean, we're right near wine country. We're not right near, we're like probably 3 hours away, but a lot of people haul wine barrels up here to sell. So, yeah. Angel, so like I said, we're near wineries in Napa, Sonoma, well, 3 to 4 hours away, but in our valley, in fact, I have a friend that owns a winery, so wine barrel rings around here, I find them on Marketplace all the time. So you could look on Marketplace, they may sell them on Etsy, but you know what I think is better than a wine barrel ring? Honestly, it's a whiskey barrel ring. See, I'm back to my peach whiskey. No, really, it's all about flowers. No, but in fact, I have a couple, and I might do a whiskey barrel ring tomorrow because they're smaller. The wine barrel rings are so big, they're huge. I want to say they're like 28 to 36 inches. Depends on which ring you get because the middle of the barrel gets bigger, you know, top and bottom a little smaller. But the whiskey barrels are small. So those rings are a really good size. But they are so pretty. They're so interesting because of the patina on the metal. So I'll show you tomorrow, and then I'll show you how to attach a sign to them because I have Happy Easter signs that I attach to mine, the ones I'm doing up right now. So we'll do that. The live will be on my business Facebook page. And is it the same? Is it Garden Bug Designs, Angel? So we can, I got to make sure I'm following you on that. So go ahead and let us know that it's on Garden Bug Designs so we get it right. And the time, post the time and everything. I have it in my phone and I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm excited for you. I can't wait either. I'm really excited. I do so much work with this, you know, and you'll know, Angel, you guys see me go live, but there's a lot of planning that goes into even one live between figuring out what design, gathering the flowers, lights, camera, everything, and making sure this looks halfway presentable. But anyway, so I end up not getting to watch very many others, so all the socials have the same name. I will find you then. So you guys, check out tomorrow. Angel, she's going live for the first time. She could use all of our support. Garden Bug Designs. And what time again, Angel, is it for everyone? And I know you're Central Time. 1 o'clock, I think you said Central Time, but without me looking in my phone on my calendar. Go ahead and put the time in. And if you can calculate it to California, the majority of my followers are in California, which is crazy. The specialty wreath, I got signed up for the live session our group is doing tomorrow too. I'll be at 5. Awesome. What's the name of the group? Put your group in there, you guys. 1 p.m. Central Time. The specialty wreath will be at 5 Eastern, which is 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That's awesome. And also, I think I said before, I'm on the designer group, the Holidays Designer. Gosh, and I'm sorry because I know the group's probably looking and going, you don't know the name yet? Holiday Designer something. Gosh, I blew it again, but that's, my mind is all over the place right now. Anyway, they asked me to do I'm going to be on a live in that group doing a home tour. And I guess they were giving me the names of some of the holiday baubles I think is going to be on there. Anyway, a bunch of them. Maybe it was holiday baubles, because she was like, do you know this person, that person? And I don't know a lot of them, but tonight I'm going to go through and start following all these different people. But we're going to be doing a home tour of all of our houses. And that'll be on Friday, I think it's the 15th. So that'll be a lot of fun. So now I've got to clean my house. And I've got to finish my porch and my mantle and all the other things I got to do. So that's why I'm doing that wine barrel tomorrow, so that I can have it ready to put in the decor that I'm doing for that live. So, alrighty. Sheila, if you want to put down the name of your group, put it in there. That's Angel with Holiday Baubles. She does a very pretty designs. I know, I want to sit and look at her page. I'm excited. Yes, 2 Pacific Standard, and I'm filling in for someone that dropped out at the last minute, so you're not prepared. But you know what, Sheila? Sometimes that's the best way to be. I am a last-minute girl, and I can throw it. I mean, seriously, I just talked about all this planning that goes into a live, but I threw this and all the ingredients together like within 8 minutes of my live, because we were so involved in YouTube and trying to get these videos transferred over that I went, oh my gosh, I never prepped for the live. So you can do it. You can do it. Sometimes that pressure is good. It's good for the creative soul, I'm telling you. Sheila, so what is the name of the group? In case we're not following it. We'll follow it. Or unless it's invitations. Some of them, like the holidays, That group is, I put the link, I think, on the last live, but if you request, they'll add you in. So it's a small private group that Nadia did, and we are closing with us that are new to lives, doing them as a support system. Oh, that is awesome. I love that. Which is the way it should be. Everybody should be supporting each other, so I like it. Well, if you want to put the name of the group down, I know it's private, or just say it's private, so, but if it's private and we can't watch, good luck. I'm excited for you guys. So we got 2 doing their first lives. Or maybe not your first. Is that your first? I'm trying to look up now. So, you guys, and don't be worried about a live. I mean, look at me. I was like a total tornado when I went on live today. I'm like, oh my gosh. Was not calm at all. I'm like, what am I doing here? So, you can do it. Just sit and chat, you know. It's so much fun. And then you get to make fun things like this. All right, guys. Well, I'll let you go. Let's go live tomorrow morning if the power's on, because this storm, oh my gosh. So they're saying snow in Reading. If we get snow, I don't know about the internet. We'll see. I know TV goes down and everything. So I'll try to update. Oh, okay. Nice. Nadia's Crafty Corner community or something like that. Yes, you can watch. Okay. Great. I'll see if I can add that too. We'll go from one to the other tomorrow because I'd like to put my feet up a little bit, I think. So anyway, so we'll see weather-wise if we're, like today, has anybody had any problems with me transmitting today or streaming? Because that one a couple days ago or last week, it was like totally fuzzy at the very beginning. I was like, what's wrong with this internet? It was horrible. So sometimes weather does affect it. Like you can hear my blind is flopping right now. The wind's coming up. But we're supposed to get this. So maybe only an inch on the valley floor. So we're in a valley. We have to the north of us, we have Mount Shasta. To the east, we have Mount Lassen. We are in like a basin. But the mountains are supposed to get 10 feet of snow. They're talking 2 to 5 inches per hour in the next couple days. Solid. For every day until Monday. And then with us, both days, Saturday and Sunday and maybe Monday, snow. So last time I said an inch or 2, we ended up power out, everything. We had to turn our generator on, which will just basically run the refrigerator, keep our food from spoiling, but not a whole lot else. So if that happens, we'll get in the car, I'll drive into town, and I will update you guys on the page, because I know I can find internet somewhere, so. Martha said, I'm down deep south Texas. Nice. Amber's from McKinney, Texas. See, I'm someone who wouldn't mind moving to Texas. I'm just saying. I'm born and raised in California. California is the prettiest state, I think, anywhere. But we got some issues over here if you guys haven't heard. I'm just saying. We got some issues. So that's all. I don't go political on this page, but I'm just saying. And we're all a little worried about taxes this year. So anyway. All right, guys. Well, thanks for those updates on those lives coming up tomorrow. We'll try to get on there and watch that. And send me your pictures. That was so fun, Frenchie, if you're still on, to see yours go crazy like that. And I'll do a post on mine. So I hit 10,000 followers, I don't know, 3 days ago or so. Now I'm at 10,000 over 400, like 10,400. It's like going like nuts right now, which thank you guys so much. I'm excited. It's like after, you know, the pre-COVID, I was getting started, and then COVID hit, and then illness. So this is just like, you guys, means so much to me, you have no idea. And the fact that you're on here on a Friday afternoon and evening watching me, that's great. Yay! So maybe we'll do a every Friday night thing or something, and beer and blooms, like I said. Beer and blooms, but I don't drink beer, but you guys can. I'll be drinking my peach whiskey. So anyway, so Frenchie. So thank you, Frenchie, for giving me that picture. I got another one to post tonight from Juanita. I haven't seen Juanita pop up in the comments, but she's another follower that was also in my coaching group, and she actually did a bunny that was super cute. I'm going to post that. Anyway. And Angel, you will grow. Lives. I tell you, the biggest difference I found from when I started like 4 years ago, and then I kind of left it for a few years, is lives. Go live every day if you can. I've taken a day off in the last couple weeks, I think maybe 2 days off, 2 or 3, you know, a day here, a day there. Because yesterday I didn't really go live except for when I got cut off and I was getting stormed on. All the rain was hitting me in the face. But I think lives really make a difference if you go live every day. And I thought, well, if I'm working anyway, I might as well just turn on my camera and you guys can, you know, learn a little bit if you need to learn, and if not, just watch and be entertained with my craziness. So anyway, so I think live is really, it really gets Facebook's or Meta's attention and pushes you out more. I think, I wish I would have paid attention to my stats, but I think they said that my reach was, this week was like, I think they said 79,000 people I've reached in the last 7 days, which is insane. So, Kathy, why am I trying to read far away in little print and I'm old and I can't see? Kathy Shipley-Meyer, I do Facebook family, I love everything you do. Hi, Kathy, great name, Kathy, from Illinois. Oh, I'm glad you found me too. It's like, you know, this is my jam. This is what I like to do, you know. And then teaching is in my blood, I swear. And you can watch some of my previous videos. I go into, all you guys have heard my soapbox. I was a police and fire dispatcher. That was my first career. But I did flowers from the time my first son was born. So, you know, long time. Well, my youngest is 35 now, so, and my oldest is 37. So, you know, 37 years. I started doing flowers. I was on bed rest. And actually, my mom had a silk flower shop when I was growing up. But I was too little. I didn't really work in it. You know, I'd play with scraps on her little work table. But when I was pregnant and I was on bed rest because I had some issues, my mom bought me, remember the straw wreaths? Okay, this was in the 80s, guys. Yes, this was in the late 80s. They had the straw wreaths, and then you used that paper ribbon, you made a loop and you pushed it in with the pin. That was my first wreath. My actual first wreath. So then we did craft fairs and whatnot, you know, it was fun. But, so yeah, a long time I've been doing this. But actually doing it online since like 2019, 2020. So, but back to what I was saying. See, I'm like a squirrel, like a dog with a squirrel. Look over there. Lives. If you guys are trying to grow, you know, I honestly would not pay money on ads. I've run an ad every now and then. But I'm telling you, it's like the wheelbarrow, a couple of them have gone okay, so let me tell you this, because you guys want to grow your pages. I have an Acron stand. I don't know if you have a really good stand for your phone, and it'll hold an iPad too. It'll hold both. It's Akron. I will put what I use in my Amazon store. That's what I use. And you know where I found it? Who I heard about it from? I took a cookie decorating class. Yes, a cookie decorating class. And she was streaming while she was teaching us in her home how to decorate cookies. Her name is The Flowered Canvas. She's out of Sacramento. You guys just look up her page because she is an artist. It was crazy. And I love doing it, but it would take a lot of practice to really be good like her. But anyway, after the class, I hung around and go, hey, can I ask you what that contraption is you use? And she goes, sure. So she gave me all the information. That's what I use. So if you're looking for a good stand, I'll have it in my Amazon shop. But you can actually put it up, and I can put it, when you see my time lapses, I have it right over when I'm working. That's how I do my time lapse. And that's also how when I do a wreath and I put my phone right over the work table, that's how I do it. Because it's extremely flexible, but it does not tip over. So you can move it anywhere you want, in your studio or your kitchen, wherever you're working, right? So back to what I'm saying, growing your business, get a good arm like that, a good stand, and then do time lapses. So if you're working and you're not going live, let's say you go live, but you've got more projects to do today, throw that stand up, put your phone on time lapse, do a time lapse if you're making a wreath. People love time lapses. Some of my time lapses have gone viral. The one I have on TikTok has 121,000 views right now. I'm like, are you kidding me? Off of that? So do some time lapses, throw those up, And then, like I said, do lives. Like if you can do one a day, or just think about this. If you are in your studio working, you should have your camera on. And that's what I've come the last month. I'm like, if I'm going to do this, I'm just going to do it. And don't be shy. Just do it. And be like unorganized and crazy like I am today. It's okay. People know. I mean, sometimes our thoughts aren't all together, and we've had a day where we're trying to get a lot done, and it's like, oh, I got to get back and get ready for that and whatnot. And so I was like, my mind was blown today, but it's okay, right? I mean, we were still able to make this even though I was crazy. So, anyway. So Angel, yeah, check that out, and go live, and don't worry. Let's see. The special, so you plan to go live on both Facebook and YouTube, or moving to YouTube? No, I'm going to go live on both. So I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and then I've had a YouTube. So I've had my YouTube for years, but it has not been published because I used it for my coaching group, because I did actually teach and people paid monthly. Frenchie, you weren't in that group. I'm trying to think who. Rita, I don't think Rita's on tonight. Juanita was in it. Anyway, there's a few that pop on all the time that were in the group, and I taught. And what I did is when we did the membership lives or the coaching lives, we did it on YouTube, and I'd send them to link, and I'd come up live. And what I loved about it is I have professional cameras in here behind my phone. There's a really good Sony camera. I have a GoPro. That's what this is. This is my GoPro hanging down here. I've got to put it back up. But this way I could get the really good views, and then I have a mic. I mic myself, so the sound is like superb. So what we're doing is pushing videos over there from Facebook, but I'll have really good videos coming up on YouTube where I'll use all my good cameras. Not that the phone and the iPads aren't good, but it's a really, I mean, if you go back to some of my lives, my prior members say it's a whole nother story when I'm using the studio the way it should be used. So we're gonna end up doing that. So when you guys, Angel, Sheila, you may do that anyway now, but when you're to that level and you want to do that, I have ideas for your studio, because it took a while to come up with what works, and it works pretty good. And I'll do a studio tour. I mean, I've done really quick ones now and then where I turn my phone around, but maybe I'll do a whole studio tour and show you guys what I have. And this is a spare bedroom in my house. It is tiny, tiny, tiny. But everything fits in here. It's a little cramped, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't have to pay rent, right? So it's a good thing. So anyway, I'll quit yakking now. You guys, make sure you watch Sheila. If you can watch Sheila and Angel tomorrow, give them some support, show them some love. And we'll be back tomorrow. I'll do mine in the morning so I don't interfere with them. Maybe we'll be on by 10:30 tomorrow, and I'll put the live alert. I'll post it so you guys can remember. And we'll do that wine barrel ring. I think you guys will like it. All right, I'll get off of here now and enjoy your Friday night, and thanks for hanging out. Sorry I was such a scatterbrain today. All right, guys, bye. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.